Hello everyone, and welcome back to more Team Stream Drop Distance. I'm showing this screen off because if you saw at the end of the last part, our game crashed before I got to show the battle report. So I had to go through all that again, which means this screen's actually going to be slightly inaccurate to what you saw, but it's going to be mostly the same.
Hello.
He's here too.
No, I'm not.
He's a liar, he's not actually here.
I'm the evil twin. That's me.
Save the clear data. Lock feeder. And the part we actually care about, oh yes! Critical mode!
Critical mode.
But we really should have had... Weak! Weak! I'm not carrying nothing over!
Do it, I dare you. Don't do it. I lied. It's not as fun if you can carry it over.
New game. No! Critical. On. Subtitles can be on, sure, whatever. It's not like we're using subtitles anyway.
Subtitles always are on. If you ever take them off, I will cry, personally.
Skipping cutscenes this time because we've already seen them all in the beginner mode playthrough. That was supposed to be the story mode playthrough. This is...
Yeah, we can skip all the mementos, too. Yay. Wait, did you say you were gonna... Did you do the tutorial? What are you doing? Oh, wait, no. That was... Oh, no, you have to still fight the very last phase of Ursula. Which is right now.
You just don't have to do the really simple stuff. Which that part's fine, it's whatever.
Why are you on Destiny Islands, Ursula?
Look, clearly Destiny Islands is secretly linked to Mayonnaise somehow.
Dude, maybe Destiny Islands is the above part of Atlantica. We don't know.
Maybe it is. It kind of does look like it when you see Kingdom Hearts 2.
Yeah, exactly. So as far as we're aware, this is the Atlantica. So when we go to Atlantica in Kingdom Hearts 1, we're technically going back to Destiny Islands. Destiny Islands was never swallowed.
Huh. Go figure. If we're going by that logic, then yes, that's how that has to work.
This boss is as easy as you would expect it, honestly. I mean, it should be. It's not like you can train or anything beforehand, so...
I mean, it's definitely harder than before, but it's still negligible.
Yeah, I don't know what the critical mode differences are. Maybe you should Google them. Oh, you died.
I think I died.
Yeah, you did.
Well, I'm glad that you started off so strong.
Gosh darn it, man. You had one job, and that was to not die. You have potions for a reason.
I was fully healed. We're close enough to it.
Let's see. Dream drop distance. Critical mode. Why is... What the fuck? Why is it when I'm Googling, like putting something in the URL bar, I can search the LSD Dream Emulator Wikipedia page? That is... What?
I mean, I guess they both have the word stream in it, but...
Do I have some, like, page from here? Like, bookmarked or something? That's so weird.
Apparently.
No, just, yeah, putting Dream for some reason brings up the LSD wiki. That's so weird. Let's stream drop distance. Risky wins never happen. What the hell is risky wins?
Look that up too, I guess.
And must collect course, 13 or more trophies to get another, like... Oh, wait, no, hold on. That's beginner mode. Wait, that's beginner mode. What? Sorry, my bad. Ignore that. What the heck is risky wins?
See, I still don't know what risky... You know what? Googling it right now. Kingdom
Hearts 3D.
3D risky wins. Oh, wins, not wins. Okay, I thought you were saying win as W-I-N, not wins. I know what risky wind is. That's actually really important for us.
Okay. So, Dream Drop Distance, the player deals half damage. Player takes double damage. The EXP 0 ability is available. Enemies flinch less often. Bosses activate desperation moves earlier. Risky wins happen far more often. And no trophies are acquired to unlock another Guardian of Light, aka the secret ending.
So not a whole lot we have to worry about.
I told you didn't need to do anything for the secret ending. In critical mode, that's how it usually is.
I could have sworn you did, but then again, I've never actually beaten critical mode in this game. I've never even played it until now.
It's kind of rough.
Here we go. I've heard you say.
Here we go. Almost as rough as Mayo trying to start this part up today.
Look, it only took me an hour, okay? I'm very proud of that time, okay?
Yeah, he sped run it. he sped run making his recording work.
I mean, to be fair, it wasn't even necessarily for today, it was for the Gravity Rush streams, because that'll be a problem then.
I don't even know what a Gravity Rush is.
Got the A-rank dive.
Like, could you even explain to me what a Gravity Rush is?
No.
Why not? Do you hate me?
You already know why.
Because you hate me. Mayo hates me, guys.
It's probably the EXP 0. Yeah. Can I not
Can't believe
change my deck?
Mayo hates me.
I can't
no,
change my deck.
This is the beginning. The beginning, it doesn't
put the
matter.
spark dive on.
The beginning, like the beginning, I think until you can start dropping between the two, or at least maybe it's like this section right here or something. I don't know.
I'm sure spark dive is better than some of this crap.
Oh yeah, I'll tell you the location to get the trophy here too. Easily.
It's 4th district, right?
I believe so. I also believe that Mayo Doctor is, in fact, a doctor of mayonnaise, but he can't prove it to me.
I like to think that I am.
So the real question is, are you gonna just use Balloon and only Balloon?
No.
Dang, diversity.
No, I only did that for beginner because I wanted to get through as quickly as possible. But I'll allow myself 1 balloon per deck, but that's it.
It's so stupid that you have to literally neuter yourself just to play the game kind of properly.
I do kind of hate that, but it is what it is.
Are you what you are? You said it is what it is, so are you what you are?
Yes? Oh, I command deck as soon as it lets me get to this tutorial.
Say it with me, Mayo. I hate chicken tenders. Don't say it. Don't. I'm lying. Don't say that. Mayo, I will end your career.
Okay.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I thought, biatch.
Wait, they're gonna force me to make a low tier spirit. Ugh, fine.
Yeah, you have to make a meow wow. Alright. The moment I've been waiting for. We're calling him Bouncy.
I mean, we're gonna have to make another one of these guys later, but okay, Bouncy it is.
He's Bouncy. Capital
here.
B. It's at the bottom. Mayo, it's the second half. Mayo. Oh my god.
See it.
Two under you. Oh my god, third row.
Oh, thank you. That is so messy. Why would you do it like that?
Oh my lord. Mayo didn't even realize this alphabet. Just chilling right here, dude. It's okay. It's okay, Mayo. We all make mistakes. Especially you. Especially you.
Screw you.
Look at his cute eyes! Pet him on his tail. He's a rascal. He's a little rascal. Stop rolling over. We're trying to pet your tail. Poke its tail. Haha.
It's not good enough for them. Nope, I still can't leave. Okay. Ability link.
Hey Mayo, can I poke you?
No.
Well, I did ask.
You did.
At least I'm a good enough boy to ask.
Kinda.
What even is Spark Dive?
Electric shockwave.
Sounds pretty good, actually.
Yeah. I want to try it. It's gonna take a while to recharge, though. Probably does mean it's good.
So goes life. What even is life, Mayo?
I don't know. I got a balloon, but not the powerful balloon, the whatever balloon.
The toy or whatever. Whatever in gosh darn name it might
Spark
be.
Dive. Oh, that's actually not too bad. It does a good amount of
The
damage.
shockwave is really small, though.
It is, but
Oh. Those guys suck. The spiky dudes early on suck. Because they get enraged and they like never stagger. Ow.
I don't know. I don't seem to be having any issues with them yet.
Maybe it's because I didn't use Spark Dive.
Maybe so.
Actually could be like true. It's true. It's what I like about you.
There's 300 points for this one.
It's almost like we've done this.
Ah.
Nah, coincidence.
But now I actually have to care about getting the A ranks.
That is true. You are not incorrect in that regard. Send your regards to me, Mayo.
Turtle to go.
Dude, when I get like I'm gonna get like an actual pet turtle at some point, and like I'm just gonna give him a gun and tell him. If we ever end up like being roommates or something, that's what we gotta do. Just get a turtle and
It'll be our mascot. You know,
like
assuming Mr. Pokelope doesn't become an unofficial mascot.
Just give him like give him like an airsoft gun or something, dude. Just like put it in their like turtle cage, or not turtle cage, but you know what I mean.
I mean, I just realized friendship portals might actually be useful now.
Maybe early on.
Well, yeah, until I start getting some of my star rank spirits. So yeah, I was telling Yogi this, but I haven't said it on camera yet. I don't care what the platinum requirements are. I'm completing this game. Like, the only reason I wouldn't is if the game straight up does not have enough ingredients. Which I think everything can drop, so should be good.
I don't think the game is that poorly designed. I wouldn't be too surprised, but I don't think it is that poorly designed.
At least 2 of them, can I? No? Okay.
You did got to a point where you could hit 3 of them, but it was like for a brief. It was for like a very brief second. Doesn't help that the like little outlines aren't very what's it called? Keyblade.
Anyone that was missing that death effect before you making up for last time. Also, get rid of this useless sleep effect. I want my spell type back.
Did you just call sleep the most powerful move in the game useless?
Of course.
I mean, you're not wrong. It does kind of suck. Hey, there's monsters in that corner.
I know. That's why I'm not going in that corner yet. I'm waiting for Spark Drive to recharge. Okay.
I think it's just the bats, yeah. That's what I thought. You almost killed them all. One survived. It was me, Mayo. I survived.
Good for you.
No, no, no. That's where you're wrong, Mayo. It's good for you. No, it's good for you, Mayo. Now, if you excuse me, I'm going to go poop.
Things never change with you.
Would I even be the same person if it wasn't for me? If I wasn't me?
By definition, no.
Exactly. So hypothetically and theoretically, you're doing an amazing job. And I'm proud of you, Mayo. Good job, Mayo.
Pretty sure this is a friend portal. Yeah, I mean, I know I was just saying they might be useful, but there's nothing left in here.
I think they stay with you for a little bit. I don't remember
Do they stay outside of the...
I want to say for a little bit. But I could be wrong. I probably am
I thought
wrong.
they were locked in the room.
I never use these, so... Like, I wouldn't be too surprised.
Well, get to create another spirit that's gonna get replaced very quickly.
We're gonna call you... Tiffy with an F. Like teeth, you know, but teeth.
Oh, duh.
You forgot to erase the letters, Mayo.
Yeah.
I think that would be a good first step.
So, that...
Yes, Tiffy. He's Tiffy. I love Tiffy. He's awesome.
Glad you two get along.
Yeah, dude, name somebody more awesome than Tiffy.
Oh, what about Bouncy?
Bouncy's pretty cool. But he's not as awesome as Tiffy.
I lost the friend stuff, so yeah, I guess they are locked to a room.
Should probably...
That or tutorial tied.
Speaking of Bouncy, you should probably equip him.
Yeah, I will.
He does have the cures, remember, that is very good. think he is up to Kiraga, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty good. Even though I feel like Kira is probably going to be more beneficial in the long run just for the lower cast time. Kind of generally how it works.
That's how it works in Birthplace Sleep sometimes, but
Well,
also
it doesn't.
there was a lot of times in Birthplace Sleep that it doesn't apply.
The reason why though it doesn't, it's like it applies in like games like that, not like Kingdom Hearts 2 and stuff like that, is because you naturally just get like Kiraga and stuff like that, and it uses all your MP and stuff. In this case, you need the cooldown timers to be as low as possible.
So, oh yeah, I was gonna equip the bat.
Yes. Look at him. It's teethy. So now he'll actually be killing just about everything on his path so he can gain EXP.
Yeah.
Because EXP,
Oh, I got a fancy already.
surprise, surprise, EXP is worth it. I know,
yeah.
it's crazy to consider, Mayo, that we're in a day and age where we're going to get a EXP in an RPG.
I don't know. Sounds a little crazy to me.
Yeah, you're right. Let's just not get it then. Let's just do a level 1 run.
I mean, it's too late for that, but we can do a level 2 run.
No second chancer once more. I'm banning that.
No, that's just cruelty.
Look, that's how you beat Kingdom Hearts 2 and 1 and stuff like that. We have to play by the rules.
Just because that's how it is in those games doesn't mean it's how it should be here.
You're right. But it doesn't mean I'm gonna stop you from doing it this way. Because we're evil to each other.
Yeah, I would like to make reference to the fact that 0.2 and 3 are going to be very fun for me and very not fun for him.
Yeah, well, you smell. Shut up.
I hope you like riding in the same one room over and over and over again.
Why do you say that?
0.2.
Why do you say that about 0.2? What did 0.2 do to you? Do you have some long-time beef with that game?
I mean, I kind of do, but it's irrelevant for now.
Well, it's okay, because we have days after this game.
You wish.
I don't wish anything, except you luck that you're going to be playing days.
You wish.
I mean, what else is coming after this game?
0.2, buddy!
No! Days is!
Hey, this was part of my agreement for doing Birthplace Sleep as early as I did. You agreed to it.
You're the one who did Birth by Sleep as early as you wanted to, in my defense. You didn't even wait till
Yeah, and
Kingdom
you
Hearts
agreed
2
to my
was
terms
done.
over it, and that was one of the terms. It's on a live stream. You can go back and look at it.
Don't listen to him. Don't listen to him! Let me win this war! I'll give you chicken tenders if you let me win the war.
No.
Think about it. Think about it. I'll let you buy me a pizza. See, you're the true victor there. You get to buy me a pizza. Also, battle portals are worth doing now too.
I mean, they were worth doing before, but now they're really worth doing.
Yeah, 'cause you get materials and EXP, which is always nice.
And drop points.
Which is
Which
always
means money.
nice.
Not to mention upgrades to you, which, you know,
Yeah,
like
the buffs
Magic
are-
Game. Yeah, that's nice.
Well, since you're not going to be using strictly magic or whatever, or balloon, you can actually get like attack ups and stuff like
Yeah.
that too. And the defense boost will come in pretty handy.
Oh yeah, I got a confetti candy and a rampant figment.
Hey man, don't hate the player, hate the game.
What?
I don't know, I just felt like saying that quote because it's a funny quote to me. Almost as funny as a your mom joke, which we all know. I love your mom jokes.
You do know that.
Hey, you might have the special portal here if you're lucky. The
I don't think special portals unlock until after you beat the first time.
No, they do. They do, because I usually always get this one on my first visit, though it usually isn't here. It's pretty hard, granted, and you can die immediately, because it's kind of in a BS location. But it is nice to get that one out of the way, especially because you get the panda, what's it called? I think you get the panda recipe out of it, which is pretty nice. The panda recipe. Luckily, the beginning of this game isn't really too hard on crit, which is really weird because for the most part, the beginning is usually the
Kingdom
hardest.
Hearts games, the beginning is one of the worst parts.
Yeah.
It's the beginning of the super bosses.
Honestly, that's not even like a Kingdom Hearts thing exclusive. It's also just a thing with like RPGs in general because you don't have like, you just don't have your abilities and stuff. But I guess it's more prevalent, more noticeable in Kingdom Hearts. Because there's a lot of abilities in Kingdom Hearts that are just nice to have. What's your favorite ability in Kingdom Hearts?
Right now I'm starting to miss Leaf Racer. But then again, I would need Cure to really need that, so... I don't think Leaf Racer counts towards potions until Kingdom Hearts 3, so...
Doesn't that dude have Leaf Bracer too? The Meow Wow? Should probably check his board again when
I'm
you
not
get the
sure. He might.
I think he does. I think it's Leaf Bracers right before you get Kiraga. Because you kept him in your party for a good amount of time, like before he even gave you Kiraga. When you're out of a battle sequence, you should probably check to be certain.
Yeah.
Plus, you actually might have enough to get like a cure or something now, which that'll always be nice. Won't have to use potions anymore.
Yeah.
You just committed die to all of those
Yes.
enemies. What did they do to you besides assault you?
Oh, you just barely get here, so...
Yeah, see, look at that 300. I think that 300 is Leaf Bracer, and it's right before Kiraga.
It is.
Yeah, see? Haha, my memory is okay for once in my life. Can you get anything on the bat? Mr. Tiffy? Waking Dream, whatever the heck that is.
Zero gravity stuff. Attack boost, magic boost. First screen match case again.
If you're going more magic on Sora, he might be pretty decent early on.
Maybe.
Because
So
the
far
thing
I've
with
been doing more
Riku
physical.
is... Riku is the more physical guy, and then Sora's always supposed to be like a jack of all trades. At least that's what I've, like, that's what I've always considered them to be. Riku's more of a physical guy. Unless he has
Where's that
Dark
special
Fire
portal?
It's... I think that way. Yeah, it's that little crevice, I think, right in there. Aha, it is there. It's like always here on the first time through. Okay, you have to immediately dodge. You have to immediately dodge
Oh
to
yeah,
the...
I remember this one. I
to the
did it
left,
for the beginner mode playthrough too.
Yeah, this one is annoying. If you die immediately, I wouldn't be surprised. Oh no, okay, none of them used their move. That's good. You're not supposed to get hit 3 times, I believe.
Well, Spirit's already dead. I don't think I got this prompt once in beginner mode.
Be careful, I think there's more enemies down there.
I took a hit for you, Bat. You better appreciate it.
You have to be careful too, because they have that stupid ground move where they lift the ground up, and that counts as 2 hits if you get hit once, because you get stunned into another hit. Okay, yeah, like this one isn't too bad if you don't get unlucky and they do the stupid ground, like they pull up the ground in front of them immediately. Luckily, they both punched in your direction, because there's been a few times. Ooh, okay. Yeah, you get the panda recipe too, so you can make the panda. Well, I don't know if you can make him yet, but
and if I
when you get
make it, I want to make the S rank version, which no.
Yeah, you need vibrant fancies.
And I would need way more. It depends on the rank it makes. So it says this is an E rank. I think for S rank you need 500% of what it shows. So I would actually need 15 vibrant fancies, for instance, and I would need 25 interpret figments. And it has to be risky wins.
I mean, to be
fair,
I do
not believe it is.
But to be fair, it won't be that bad later on, because you can just buy all this stuff. So
yeah, money's gonna be way more important in critical mode than it ever was in beginner. For beginner, I just blew it all on the water barrels, which I'm still gonna be doing plenty of that too. Don't get me wrong. Water barrels just the best way to get them leveled up.
Yeah, I guess that special portal is just always set to appear on new playthroughs or something.
Does the drop gauge go down faster in critical mode? Because I swear it did not go this fast before. I'm only at 2.0.
You're right. I don't think it did go down that fast before, but no, not from the thing I read. I read off the thing that showed all the differences.
Huh.
Maybe there's more drowsy related enemies and you got hit by more of them? I don't know.
But if you do, then you would have a higher drop, but no, still 2.0. I'm gonna put Cure on before I forget about it. Cure is just straight up better.
Yeah, it's like Potion, except unlimited.
Actually, do I have a... I do not. I was gonna say if I have a drop me not. I don't know if I get access to those for a while. It's not a big deal if I drop to Riku. It's whatever.
You might get one.
Be sure not to drop in the fight.
You might get one in the 4th district or wherever the Flick Rush is with the shop, because there's a shop there and they might be in the shop. Don't die, man. Definitely don't want to die in this room because there's a lot of enemies you have to re-kill. What the? Okay.
I'm in the space!
If you insist, game. This is an interesting...
Right, is there anything left in here I need to be concerned about? I guess I haven't really examined the central tower too much.
I mean, I don't know. That's all kind of up to you. I just wanted to mention the secret portal because it's just something I remember always doing, like, the first time I play this. Or, like, whenever I start a game.
Yeah. I want to get as many tests as I can my first time through. So that's
makes me wonder though if the secret portals are on a cycle, like a set cycle, and not RNG related.
If that's true, we need to look up what that is because it is going to be very important later. Just know like how many drops, and we can figure that out.
Maybe.
I know for a fact because I looked this up. You know how there's 6 special portals. The 6th one is locked away until you beat a level as Sora and Riku. So it will never show up until then. So you can manipulate it that way. I got Spark. That one being about right. Might replace Fire with it.
Isn't Spark used around you, an AoE around you?
Yes.
I've never found use for any of those. I don't know. Well, not nearly as big of a use, I should say. I have found uses, but not like the biggest uses.
It's a good spell. The issue is it's only AoE. Like, you can't use it to attack in front of you like a lot of AoE abilities can.
Yeah, maybe I'm just more of like I like to play safe kind of person.
I think I'm just gonna drop here. I have almost no meter left.
Fair enough. How long has the part been going on too?
35 minutes.
Cool. And we get to control how the parts are gonna go too, which is pretty nice.
Yeah, we're
more so
we
than
don't have
before.
to be tied to beating a level now. So let's see, magic or I'm gonna say one of each. Potion means nothing to me, and money's always good. So let's go. Like we were just saying, we are going to have to worry about it buying ingredients.
This looks like a good spot to find some ingredients. Look, I would have like no other opportunity to. I would have no other opportunity.
Spark is or only, so he can keep.
Oh, it is weird.
Yes.
Use Dark Firaga. Get it and
I don't
use
have
it. Use it anyways. I don't care.
Yagi Ram recipe.
That's a shame it's not a Yagi bear. I like how both of our
default to the same place.
Yeah, I'm glad that our minds, great minds, think alike, as the kids would say. Are you a kid, Mayo? Or are you a squid?
We really do go to the same place.
This is what happens when we hang around each other for this long.
Seriously.
I'm not even upset.
Fair, I definitely had a Splatoon phase.
Yeah, like I'm not upset about it at all. I actually kind of like how we both just default to the exact same response every time. Ooh, look at all those stats.
So nice.
Not as nice as your mom! See, I just default to my old self.
Yeah.
Which, depending on who you ask, is either a terrible thing or a great thing. So basically, depends on if you ask me or Mayo.
Yeah, pretty much.
Mayo is my best friend. And mortal enemy.
Friendship. Oh, that reminds me, I never put up on Riku. I'll do that after this fight.
Oh yeah, you should probably do it.
I remember to put the cure on, but I didn't remember to put the out.
Hey, cures are not. I mean, I completely blanked on it. Also, to be fair. I'm tired. I'm gonna go to bed. Good night.
Good night.
Hey, I'm awake now.
Good morning? Evening,
No,
I don't know. My sense of time is very screwed up these days.
I guess for you, it would technically be afternoon, huh?
I think it's
At this current time. At this current time, I think it'd be considered afternoon for you. Because you wake up at around 3-ish usually in the afternoon.
Yeah. Anywhere from 1 to 3, depending on when I go to sleep. Because I don't always go to sleep at the same time.
I haven't seen you wake up between 1 and 2 just yet.
I'm usually up at those times, I'm just not immediately on my computer.
Yeah, fair. It's fair. It's the same thing for me. Like, I get on my computer at like 1 o'clock-ish, even though that's not the time that I like to wake up. So.
Like, unless it's a situation where I know I want to be on immediately, like, I'll probably be on earlier when we do grab rush instances, because I want to make the most out of my time.
That is a good point. My good sir. My fair maiden. You're my fair maiden, Mayo.
Not sure how I feel about that.
you're just like, I feel slightly uncomfortable.
Thank you, I think.
Oh, I'll thank you, alright. With a sprinkle I don't know what this fruitful is.
Battle Portal.
Uh-oh. This reminds me of that one fight in Kingdom Hearts 3 at the beginning of the game.
Yeah, that's smart guy. What that does.
The hardest fight in the game. The hardest fight in Kingdom Hearts history.
That's death.
Wow, you've died here more in this part alone more than the entirety of the beginner mode LP. It's
Technically,
crazy.
I'm tied so far. I need one
I
more
know.
death to have more. Which is
I
going to
know.
happen. Make no mistake.
Now, why is critical mode so hard?
More like, why is beginner mode so easy?
I mean, it's called beginner.
Can't argue with logic. There you go, now I've had more. That didn't take long.
I don't think it caught my clapping, but I clapped.
Yes, it did.
Yay! This is a 2-minute video. I'll have to watch this later. I think it's somebody just failing to realize that they're... Wow, good job,
Okay, these
man.
snakes are the worst. Fucking snakes.
That's what happens when they enrage and you can't stagger them nearly as much.
The problem's not that I can't stagger them, the problem is that they stagger me.
I'll stagger
get
you,
away.
Mayo. What if I stagger you? My foot is hurting. Want
So
to take a
sorry
guess?
for your loss.
Want to take a guess why?
Because you dropped something really heavy on it.
No, no, no. Close, but no cigar.
Oh. Okay, then I don't know.
Cause my butt is on it. Gosh darn it.
Well. Yeah, I guess that was kind of close then, huh?
Yeah. Oh my.
I didn't even have a chance!
Oh, that was pretty funny. You have to admit, that was pretty funny.
It was, I laughed.
Was not expecting that to
I rarely
happen.
get angry at deaths.
I never get angry at deaths.
You say that, yet there's plenty of examples to the contrary. On this channel. Now we should go check out our DKC LPs. There's plenty of examples there.
Yeah.
Don't forget
Hey,
that one boss in DKC 3 where you start swearing like a sailor.
I don't know what you're talking about. I am an innocent soul.
There's nothing innocent about you.
What do you mean? Have you heard my jokes? I make pee-pee jokes.
There's nothing
Jump
innocent
immediately.
about that.
Jump immediately. Wait, why don't you use the barrels? Wait, you might actually get that achievement if you're not in a shitty position.
I could. Oh wait, no, I have to kill them all. Never mind.
That's fine. The one that I got it in is all the enemies have relatively low HP, so if you were able to like damage them a little bit, you could have done it. He's
I
defending
would have
himself.
done the bonus challenge if this guy didn't block.
Yeah, it's fine. This is fine. Good job, Mayo. Finish! Last place.
I do want to come back with him at some point. I want to beat all the bonus challenges too.
Yeah, that's not mandatory.
Yeah, Nita's getting all the star rings, Chrissy, and here I am.
No, that's mandatory because I said so. Completely different. Yo, Mayo, can I ask you an important question?
Depends on what it is.
Pizza?
No. You're free to ask, but no.
That is true. Am I free to do a 360 no scope live?
Good luck.
All right, I'm gonna do it. Did I hit anything?
Doesn't look like it, no.
Dang it, Mayo! This is all your fault. Please note, don't bully Mayo, Doctor. He is a pure innocent soul. Unless your name is Yogamonyo. That's the power of mortal enemy ship. So this has been much harder thus far than beginner mode, huh?
Yeah.
How does it make you feel?
If anything, I appreciate it. Just because how easily everything went down beginner.
You know, that's pretty fair. That's pretty fair. I still hate how they make you do half damage, though. I mean, it's gonna kind of balance out, but I don't know. I feel like if you're on a harder, I think Kingdom Hearts 2 did it right, where you know it gives you the double damage for you. Like it's like a trade-off, right?
You've mentioned
So
that
harder
before, and I
difficult.
still don't agree. I like it better this way. It should be
Yeah,
harder.
well, you're weird sometimes.
You're the
okay?
weirdo.
Yes, I am. Okay, at least I can admit it. At least I don't have to like shit talk how they characterize Tui incorrectly anymore. You and me are saved from that. We already spent our time doing that in the 2 visits we did here.
Yeah.
Unless you want Shiki to act the way she does in this game.
No.
What, you don't want her to be like a typical anime girl?
No. Fantasy.
You're telling me that's not the greatest thing in the world? It's still weird because Nomura worked on that game.
Yeah, it's pretty, especially for a lot of the post-game content, which it gets kind of crazy. Just a little.
By post game, do you mean the re-release stuff or?
I mean that too, but I also mean the post-game stuff, like the reports.
Well, yeah, I mean that's like one-to-one him, you know. This is still not the area in which you can get the what's it called? The trophy pretty easily.
Not yet.
Nope. I think it's the next room over, which is that the 4th district?
That's Fountain Plaza.
Oh, then maybe it's after that. It's the room with the
it's
flick
one or the
rush.
other.
It's the room with the flick
Yeah.
rush in it. That's the easy way for me to determine. It's got the flick rush at the bottom. That room has a pretty easy one. I think it's pretty easy at least. Because I don't think the reality shifts are tied. Are they tied to your damage, I wonder?
They probably are.
It would make sense, but a part of me is like, I don't think they are. You got this. You die, Mayo, it's okay. It's a hard difficulty. I understand. It's fine. Alright, I'm an understanding person sometimes.
Once in a blue moon.
Like today. Today might be a blue moon, after all. Ooh, strength and defense increased. Can't go wrong with that. It's always really satisfying. Level ups are some of the most satisfying things in RPGs.
A block of chocolate.
Ooh. Can I have that?
Not sure how I could even give it.
You feed me it like I'm one of your French girls. Yeah.
Okay, wasn't expecting a Titanic reference from that, but okay.
I mean, I was gonna say like well, I was gonna say like a flicky because I was thinking of Flick Rush, and I was like, no, that's incorrect.
Besides, that would be more Sonic than anything.
Yeah, exactly. Because I thought they were called flickies for a second. And I was like, that's not right.
Please tell me I don't have to do that portal again.
I don't think you have to, but you can do it again if you want. The EXP might have not saved over. Actually, no. I think you do have to do it again. I think I'm a liar. I don't know. You'll be able to check it. I think it'll tell you if you've done it or not. I don't know if it actually does. Sorry, you're done! Doesn't Terra also say you're done?
Yes, he does.
So both him and Riku does, or am I just thinking of Terra?
Sure, Riku does too. Battle quotes are things I tend to tune out when I hear them, so that's not something I really remember. Oh yeah, there he goes!
Well, that answers my question. So does that mean that Riku is Terra?
Yes.
Whoa. Who does that make Sora then a part of the group? Oh, he's Ven, huh?
I feel like Vence is probably the Kyrie of the group. The precious princess that needs to be protected. So I guess that means that Sora would be Aqua?
Dude, Xion is like...
elimination?
Xion is her own person. I feel so bad for her. Her and Roxas are... They got it rough, man.
They got screwed. They got so screwed.
They got it rough. I mean, on the bright side, they have like one of the few games where the story is actually like pretty damn good. So
yeah, but it comes at the cost of objectively the worst game to play in the series.
Yeah, that sucks. That really sucks that the game with like probably the best story in the game is relegated to being basically the worst.
Oh, I screwed up. Exit.
Wasn't
thinking.
You know what's funny about that though, by the way? Recoded is yeah, I think it's fair to count that as one because I think we usually do. But you know what I think that's funny though about how Days is like the best story but also like the worst game?
Well, that's definitely a death.
Well, that one's definitely a death. Recoded is one of the better games I feel gameplay wise, but it's also the most
no one cares about.
Yeah, this story is stupid and pointless.
I think the story is fine. It's just there's no reason to care about it outside of its self-contained thing.
They really tried to make you know it's canon. They try. Nomura tries really hard.
It's just because everybody keeps trying to deny that it is. Like, I feel like it's less prominent now than it was a few years ago, but it's still a thing that people say.
It's because people try to pretend it's not because the story is so pointless that it might as well not be.
You know, the fact that people don't want to play yet another Kingdom Hearts 1 rehash.
Yeah, that is a sucky thing about Recoded, but Recoded also has like the best deck system basically.
Oh, hands down.
Yeah.
Also, it manages to fix the stupid level up system that Days has. Why
Yeah.
that was dumb. I know we mentioned that in an earlier part of this, but it was so dumb.
That alone is like a +1. Or should I say a +2? What's 2 + 2, man? Did you study for the test?
I didn't know there was a test!
There is now! Pop quiz! Who is Kyrie?
I don't know. Good question. I give up. Bouncy level 6. Good for Bouncy. And yeah, I was wondering why I was being quiet. My dad died. Whatever, it'll come back in like 2 minutes. Not even. And we already know what it is. Got it before.
Heal.
Hello again.
He's back. I don't know if you could hear me that entire time, but I was
No, I could not. My net was dead.
Oh,
Either that or
okay.
Discord died.
Hello world. I am back in the realm of living. I assume you beat the challenge portal this
Yes,
time?
I did.
Good job. Now
With
don't
the
die.
bonus challenge too, so yes.
Now don't die trying to make it to the next room, okay?
Yeah, apparently that's easier said than done.
I guess I was wrong. The early game here is harder than I remember.
Like, it's not too bad most times, just when you have enemies like those sidewinders that can multi-hit you.
Is that their actual name? Sidewinders?
That's what I'm calling them, I don't know.
Alright, well that's gonna be the nickname of the salamander dude, whatever their name is. Dude, I told you those big spiky guys are annoying. Fire! Why can't you use Dark Fire Aga yet?
Isn't it the way beginning of the game?
Yeah, but it would be fair if you could use, like, your signature move, I think. Fire
It's only
Aga.
signature in Chain of Memories anyway. Oh, nope, not dropping, not yet. I just wanted to say.
I feel like it's fair enough to call it his signature move in general. We can just keep the part going? Okay, chicken
Spot.
tenders.
Friendship portal.
It's a long part, guys. Finally, we can do long parts again.
No, it's so nice.
Finally, we can do 3-hour long parts again.
Finally! No. Not allowed,
Echo the
just because we have
dolphin.
recorded 2 of these today.
Echo the Dolphin sends his regards.
That game had parts longer than our current live streams.
Yeah.
By double. Think about
Friendly or-
that.
Friendly reminder: the last part would have gone on much longer if you did not have work. You're so lucky work saved you, because I know you would have been persistent. We would have kept recording. We literally would have been up the entire night
Oh, we
trying
would've-
to get it done. Like, man, I would like.
Assuming that I wasn't able to do it. Actually, I have confidence in myself. I'm sure I could have done it eventually.
Oh yeah, you easily could have done it eventually. Just probably would have taken a very long time. Also, I think the boss here is way harder as Riku still. I still stand by that. I mentioned that, I think, in part 1. Or not 1, but whatever part that Riku was in. The Riku battle.
That might have been part 1, because first time short.
Maybe. I don't think it was. Because I think you did Sora's first.
In that case, it was part 2. It was either 1 or 2.
I still like how in the Sora battle, for the boss here, he did his DM at the way end and you killed him, and he never dropped into the flower house. Because Huh?
Oh, you weren't saying anything. I was worried you might have disconnected again.
You did for a second.
Oh.
Yeah, no, like
the map has this in the shape of a heart. Of course it does. Of course it does. I can't unsee it now.
But you would have. I don't even remember what I was saying. I know what we're talking about. I just don't remember what I was saying. Do you know what I do remember though? Your middle name. It's Mayonnaise.
That is finally sticking.
Alright, go to question mark, question mark, question mark. Okay, it's this room.
Yeah.
It's immediately down the stairs.
Yeah,
there'll be like
tried doing this before.
There'll be like 5 enemies. I don't know if it pops up as Riku because I think I did it with Sora, but that's where it'll be. So like if you there'll be like a barrel for you to reality shift there too, and so you could just like immediately, what's it called, reality shift, and you can get all 5 into the reticle.
Oh yay, a potion. I can sell it, I guess. So barrel. I'll make sure these are all grouped together.
You could.
Nope,
I would have. Yeah, I would have just done it immediately, personally, but.
Oh, can I not get them all in one?
You might want to leave the room and come back. See if it kills at least 4 of these. Oh, you should have at least seen it if it killed them all. And you died, so it's not like... Hey, the room's gonna be reset.
That's one way to go about it.
That's exactly what you wanted, so...
I'm just gonna rush straight here this time.
Okay, that's 3, that's all 5, that's all 5. No, you had all 5, that's all 5.
Didn't kill him all though, so I can
what? Okay, so I think you want to hit the dude, what's it called, the spiky dudes once. Like you want to be fast, hit them both once, and then you can do it. And it'll kill them all.
Hey, spiky dudes.
I don't know their names.
Prickle Mane.
Prickle Mane. Damn, spiky dudes just owned you. I'm Prickle Mane. I'm gonna just call them spiky dudes from now on. I like that name.
The name's terrible.
Maybe Spark Dive? Or maybe you can use the jump attack from the flow motion?
Most is gonna kill off the bats. Oh no, they're fine.
Oh, okay. Now let them, I guess, bunch up. Hope to God they're all bunched up.
Doesn't look like they are. The bats are all over.
I did this without. I did this without problem, like without any sort of issue. Wait.
I don't think this spot's gonna work.
No, wait, you got it.
What?
Yeah.
No,
what?
They're still alive.
I don't know, but you got it.
I did not defeat 5 or more enemies. But,
I told you it was really easy. Right there, like.
Apparently it's easy because it's fun.
You apparently killed all the enemies. Yeah, because like even I was confused because I didn't remember killing all the enemies together. I just bunched them, like they were all bunched together and just did it, and they all died. And I was like, okay, cool. I didn't even know that was a trophy, and it ended up working in my favor. As it just worked in your favor. Told you that was a good spot, and he didn't believe me. Granted, I still don't know how you got it, but... Just be careful, Mayo. If you die, you have to you have to re-get the achievement.
It's a trophy, and no. I don't.
Imagine if that's how it worked.
I mean, that would be equal parts hilarious and tragic.
More tragic than death. Would you say it's more tragic than death?
No, what?
Would you say death is merely an illusion, Mayo? Would you say life truly isn't suffering? Am I scaring you yet?
Less scaring and more confusion.
Am I starting to sound like an evil villain yet?
Not really.
Dang it.
You sound like you sound like
hold
an
on.
edgy teen edgelord that thinks they understand the world.
Hold on. Let me
Emphasis
sound like a villain. I got this. You ready for this? I'm gonna use the most common trope in the villainy world. You ready for this? This world is impure.
Doing better. Also, that's 2 tropes, excuse me.
Oh, you're right. Flick Rush! Don't do Flick Rush. You probably thought that was
I want to wait till I have the spirits for it.
This world, Mayonnaise Doctor, is impure. I will fix the impurities and create a world full of balance. Then, nobody can be upset. Everybody will be happy. I am a god. Okay, I've turned into an anime villain now, right?
Good for you. That's what you were trying to do, right?
Yeah. Did you think I caught it pretty well there?
Right. Oh, I almost have enough intrepid figments, but I can't find any of the fancies.
Can you tell me what I did wrong, Mail? How I can improve on my evil tropey anime villain?
I mean, for one, I don't know if I know enough about anime to really give you that kind of advice.
Well, video game, anime, whatever. You know what I mean.
You need to monologue.
Alright, I'm gonna just start monologue. I'm just gonna start monologuing mid-part more. I'm just gonna go on of like a freaking maniac, you know?
I can make a B rank of Jessbot. Not enough.
This world.
For B, I think it's 300% for B ranks to get the stars. There's a here, but I'm just gonna copy and paste this onto Discord for you, like pin it or something. We're probably gonna want to know this later.
Okay, I can do that.
So I want to go up 2 ranks, so it'd have to be double or 150 plus risky win. I do have that, or I have 150% of that. I don't have 1% of that though.
What about
and of course,
that?
It's not risky wins, so.
What about of that, Mayo?
I'll have to worry about this later. Preferably,
I mean,
after
it is.
finish
It is still early game,
stage.
so.
Yeah. I'd still like to start getting at least some of the star ones, though. You know.
So, yeah. I stopped at so, but your internet cut out for a second again.
So.
Okay.
Anyway, this is the end of this part. It's been going on long enough. Thank y'all for watching.
So, guys, the next part where we presumably finish off Traverse Town in critical mode.
Yes. See you all then. Goodbye. All toasters.
All toasters. Toast.
Chicken tenders?
Chicken tenders?